So today I can only build a team through free agency. No trades, the draft, nothing like that. Only free agent signings. So what I've done is I've gone through the whole free agency list and it wasn't great. But I still needed to put a team together and this is the best that I could do. So here it is in all its glory. In left field, you've got Alex Dickerson, center field, Albert Almora Jr., and in right, Tim Beckham. Yeah. We've got them. Justin Upton's in there. Juan Lagares is also sprinkled in there. Williams Astudillo. At third base, we've got Shirt and Apostle. Shortstop, Jalen Miller. Second base, D. Strange Gordon. Looks a little different in his picture, but I promise you, it's D. Strange Gordon. At first base, we've got Miguel Sano, and then Jax Groshans behind the plate with Bobby Miller at DH. Our pitching staff of Jared Eichhoff, Alec Mills, Chris Archer, Dylan File, and Nick Margavicius. And then, of course, the bullpen. I don't want to read anymore. You can see who it is. So like I said, all those players I believe are free agents currently. If they recently signed with a minor league team or something like that, then yeah, they're with the team. But you know what? They were in the free agency pool, and that was like the best team I could put together. So with all those wonderful moves, we still are ranked 30th. And don't worry about my farm system. They're all garbage players. They probably will retire within the next couple seasons anyway. So like I said, the only way to improve this team, free agency. Let's see how the season goes. You know what? For our first year, let's go find out who our all-star representative was. And it is Shirt and Apostle hitting 264 on the year. All right. Do we get anybody else, or was it just that one? Because every team gets one. Yeah, that was the only one we got. But it makes sense, right? So 43 and 119. Honestly, not the worst. Could have been worse. I'm actually surprised we did that. And looking at the rest of MLB, let's take a look. Alonso and Judge are your MVPs. McClanahan and Corbin Burns are your Cy Young winners. And looking at the rest of the awards, could we even maybe sneak in somewhere? I doubt it, but there's a possibility. Maybe like a Gold Glove. Were we close for any one of those? Let me just look through the National League, because that's really all I care about. And it is Alex Dickerson was in the race. Alex Dickerson was in the race, not necessarily someone I would expect to be there, but you know what? Hey, at least we had one. All right, let's take a look at our team and see who we want to keep and save us a little bit of money. Archie Bradley. I don't know. Like, it's good, right? Crazy season, unbelievable year, but the attributes not really going up, and they're more likely going down. I just don't know if it's worth bringing him back. Travis Lakin Sr. Oh man. I see a lot of good things, but I'm more worried about the bad that I see as well. So we'll see. Vizcaíno, again, kind of like in the whole Archie Bradley situation where not a bad year, but I don't know if I can bring him back. Jose Alvarez, I'll consider. Ooh, Zach Britton, no thank you. And Ken Giles, you know what? I'll give you a chance. You blew 8 saves, probably not going to be the closer, but I'll consider bringing you back. Jared Eichhoff. Hold on. Jared Eichhoff. Potentially coming back. Do I have an option? I don't, but you know what? We might work something. The fact that Alec Mills threw 200 innings is very surprising and somehow did well, but is regressing, so probably not being brought back. Chris Archer, yikes. Dylan File, yikes, going down apparently as well, which is not what you want to see, especially since we did just give him a straight up 3-year deal. And then Margavicius, yikes. All right, lineup wise, did anybody do anything of any note? Yeah, I mean, okay, not bad at all. What about the rest of the team? Ooh, yeah, Alex Dickerson, 23 home runs, so okay. Miguel Sano, you know what? Not bad. He is regressing, which is not ideal, but not a terrible year, right? For Miguel Sano standards. And then the rest, like Jalen Miller and Apostle, I might give more time. Like they might have those two positions right now. Like Tim Beckham, again, also not that bad either. So I think second, because D Gordon's gone. So it'll be second and third. Right now, not my biggest concern, but the other 7 positions, big concern. So who's going to win it? The Dodgers lose to the Yankees, and now it's free agent time, which I don't even know if I have enough money to field the team. So, all right. So what was this option? 3.5 mil. I think we can take that. Miguel Sano's regressing. I'm going to decline him. Tim Beckham, how much does he want? Like 3 mil? I don't know if I can do that. Jose Alvarez was 2. I'll take that. And then looking at the rest, I don't think so. I think all the other ones can go. I'd rather just save the money and go get better players that I think can help us out. So, okay, arbitration, Eichhoff, 100%, definitely. No. Okay, just Eichhoff. And then I'm gonna go through this, but realistically, just get me anything and everything. Why did I just give him 2 years straight up, no club option? That's stupid of me. Very dumb. Is he arbitration? He is not. So yeah, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's just give Alec Mills 2 years. So we've got these 2 and Ken Giles. So we need 3 bullpen arms, some starting, pitching, and lineup wise. Ooh, I don't really know what to do with this. Everything. Everything. Let's see what we can do. All right, let's talk about like our first act. Well, I guess it's technically our second year because we did have a team put together last year. So I'll show you like every single free agency move. Let me just, you can see all these players have been signed through free agency at some point in the offseason. So we did get lucky. We did get lucky with some of the names that did pop up in free agency, and let's talk about it. So Jack Flaherty signed, Jared Eichhoff we brought back, but Jack Flaherty for 10 mil, yeah, give me some of that. Eichhoff, we had arbitration. Giolito, similar contract, 14 mil for 3 years. Sure. Alec Mills and Dylan File. I have like it's going to be a mixed bag of results for our rotation. Hogan Harris, I signed him up. We also signed up this guy. He was chilling in free agency, and also Morris Lane. So we've got those 2 potentially helping us out. Maybe they're long relievers instead of Hogan Harris. Reynaldo Lopez obviously was brought in. Travis Lakin Sr. we already had. Denoso Lamet was brought in, and Jose Alvarez is back along with Michael Fulmer. Just kidding. We just brought in Michael Fulmer, and then Ken Giles is back. There we go. So that's the team, at least pitching wise. Lineup wise, we do have a couple players down here. We have Craig Zepeda, we have Yermin, we have Bobby Bradley, Apostle, and Nelson Velasquez. Cubs didn't want him. I'm like, I'll take a B potential also. Yes, please. All right, so we've got this going on. Nicky Lopez, Garrett Hampson, Jalen Miller, Colton Wong, and Jack Scrotians. A lot of middle infielders where I said like probably didn't need that position, but they were available, and I was like, you know what, they could probably help out the team. And this is going to be the lineup for the season. I kind of like it. Alex Kirilloff, for some reason, wasn't picked up by the Twins. Yu Chang at short, realistically, probably should be somebody else. Like Nicky Lopez. We'll give Nicky Lopez a start. I do like Yu Chang, but everybody else will kind of rock like this. Ian Happ, kind of the big offseason pickup. 4 years, 10 mil. So between Flaherty, Giolito, and Happ, we spent 35 mil, 34 mil. Like that's 34 mil a year for 3 players like that. I'm all in. And then obviously Garrett Cooper, Muncie's in the team as well. I think our biggest contract, let's take a look. 14 mil, 10, 10, 7, or technically 8, 5.6, 5.5, 4.4, 4.4, 4.3. We still got 28 in the bank. We're looking pretty good. Pretty good. I think that's about it. That's the team. We're 25th. We're not the worst in baseball. That's a good start. All right, so 71 and 91. That's a huge improvement from last year. We have a league leader in Garrett Cooper. Always a good pickup in free agency, just for franchise in general, if you want to trade for him. Manny Machado and Mike Trout are the MVPs. We've got Rodon and Strider as the Cy Young winners. Ohtani with the Cubs. Yeah, let me get some of that in real life. I would love that. And reliever of the year, Munoz and Vesia. And then, of course, rookie of the year goes to Moses Prado out of Canada, as well as Jace Young, who is now with the Tigers. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on here. So, Hogan Harris, take a bow, have a season. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, give me more of that. And we've got, team control for years. Yeah. I'm all in on that. Reynaldo Lopez, I think I did 1 year because I'm used to him only being good for 1 year. And he wasn't bad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Travis Lakin Sr., pretty solid. I'll take that for sure. He's getting better too. Love it. Denoso Lamet, I think I gave 1 year for this reason because I wasn't sure if he was going to be good or not. And he wasn't. Okay, yeah, we're done with you. Michael Fulmer, one of those. No option. All right, well, we'll see you next year. And then Ken Giles, probably not going to improve too much more, but we'll consider it. Another 8 blown saves. Man. Jack Flaherty, not what you want to see, but we'll work with it. We don't have a choice. We've got him for 2 more years. Jared Eichhoff, I'll take it. Like, I'm not expecting big things from him, and to be honest, it's not a terrible year. Giolito, you know, again, like, is it the worst? No, and we don't have a choice. He's with the team. Alec Mills is somehow my best pitcher. I don't understand that. And then Dylan File, yeah, good job. 72 overall. Ooh, okay. I like that. All right, so who got sent down? Jalen Miller only played 57 games, though, so it's tough. It's tough to judge him on that. Let's see what else we got here. 64 Apostles up to a 70. Yes, good. And I'm liking the stats he has too. It's looking pretty good. So our bench, Colton Wong off the bench, not bad. Yu Chang was pretty bad. Nelson Velasquez, some good and some bad. I'd really like that contact number to go up a little bit. Garrett Hampson was okay. I only had him in versus lefties though, so like I would hope based on his lefty numbers that he would be okay. And then looking at our starters, Luis Gonzalez, Ian Happ was good. Love to see that. We've got Garrett Cooper, who we know is good. Max Muncy, I only gave a 1-year deal just because I didn't expect him to do much. Keston, 33 home runs. Ooh, okay. Bellinger, 25 home runs. I'll probably keep him. I think I gave a 3-year deal anyways, just because $5 million. If he turns out good, great. If not, we can put him on the bench and he can only face righties. We'll just do that. Alfaro picked him up. Nah. And then Kirilloff, not great, but the potential's going up, or the overall's going up. He's got B potential, and for 2.3 mil, similar with Bellinger, we can put him on the bench for that kind of money. I'm not too worried about it. And Nicky Lopez, average OBP is not too bad. So we'll see. Again, 4.3 mil could end up being a bench bat if we really need him to be. So again, we need some improvements, and I just think we just need to take like a step up overall. Dodgers defeat the Guardians. And it's not like our team was terrible per se. It's just like we just need better players. That's really what it comes down to. And I need to start spending more money. So like that's something to keep in mind as well. I think Eichhoff is going to start to regress, so I got to step away from there. Same thing with Giles. Reynaldo Lopez is going to bait me into another year. He's going to be bad. I already know it, but let's see what happens. Wong, I got a decent year out of him. I'm not going to be greedy. Alfaro, no. Just with the B potential, I'll pick it up. I think it was like $1 million anyways. So the rest can walk. We'll save the money and let's go spend it elsewhere. All right. So 40 man, I signed a couple more players. Of course, Rivas, Clemens, or Harris. Well, the B potential of Harris, I'm okay with. But you know what? Let's see what Rivas is looking like. I don't think I'm ever going to use him, but just to keep him on the team, we'll throw him on the 40 man. Arbitration. Yep. All right, so arbitration. Alec Mills will not be getting it because he's regressing, so he's gone. Dylan Files probably just gonna be sent somewhere, and by sent somewhere, I'm just gonna like hang him out in AAA. And I need pitching. That's really what it comes down to. I need pitching. I need like elite pitching, and then offensively, I'd like a leadoff hitter. I think that's a big thing for us. If we can get a leadoff hitter, slot him. What? Ooh, how do we do this? So I need a catcher and third base. I guess Nicky Lopez could move to third base and we get a shortstop. Is there a good shortstop available? There's Breg Adames. Okay. Bregman could play third. Altuve. He is going to regress though. Glaber. Yeah, Glaber. Soto. Okay. Hold on. I gotta do it. There's just no reason not to, you know? So Soto's coming. I'm going to try to get Soto and then a couple others if possible. All right, let's talk about this team really quickly because I said I needed pitching and I didn't do that. So we did bring in Soroka, so there's that. But outside of that, I did bring back Mills. Alec Mills, man, don't let me down. Derek O'Neill got called up. Lopez is back. Luke Jackson was brought in. Chapman was brought in. And then Jorge Lopez is really the only one that I'm like, yeah, that's a good signing right there. And Soroka. And then I saw the offensive side of things and I spent way too much money because now I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm only going to have like a very, very small budget this offseason. So I need to be smart. Realistically, I just need to go out and get pitching this offseason because our offense is fine. We're losing Cooper. We're going to lose a couple others. It'll open up some money, and I got to spend on the bullpen. Got to do that. But the offensive side of things looks fantastic. Like, I'm really happy with what we've got. And I did say Jalen Miller and Sherman Apostle were going to be our second and third baseman. But, you know, when you can get Glaber and all these other fantastic offensive pieces, I feel like you're going to do that. So we still got these guys chilling in the farm system. We'll see what happens. We are currently ranked 20th. So we've moved up, what, another 5 spots? Who knows? All right. So, you know, September's call-ups are upon us. And let's take a look and see how we're doing. I'm going to auto fix it. You know, they're probably going to call up the only like 2 players that we have. We're currently 84 and 54. I think that's, you hear that? I think that's postseason to call in. I hope it is, because now if we don't make it, I'm going to look like a moron. But 98 and 64 won the division, taking on the winner of the wild card. I mean, I'm just saying something's going on with this team. Ian Happ is definitely on this team, and so is Juan Soto, and both of them are league leaders in various categories. Love it. Love it. Next up, we've got awards, and we've got a Hank Aaron Award and a batting title. Shohei is your MVP. Of course. But Soto's there, and yeah, Shohei, come on, man. That's a pretty nasty season. That's a pretty gross year. And spending, you know, a max deal on Soto almost got him an MVP with the Pirates. Mike Trout, back-to-back MVP year. Tyler Glasnow and Chris Sale. Chris Sale, really? He's the Cy Young, huh? Over Bueller and also Shohei. Okay. Batting title was Happ and Jordan. Joan Duran, the Baltimore Orioles. Now he gets traded every single franchise save, sim, whatever you want to call him, always gets traded. AJ Minter is now with the Padres. He's also reliever of the year. And Ahmad Pierce looks like a solid player. Plays the outfield. Okay. Rookie of the year, along with Heston Kierstead, who is now with the Twins. All right. Fair enough. All right. Let's take a look, see what we got going on here. Who was sent down? Luke Jackson. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Derek O'Neill was not good. Dylan File, we can find a way into the team for him. Ronaldo Lopez. I like it. That I said I was going to get sucked in. He was going to be bad, and you know what? He proved me wrong. So I will tip my hat. Travis Lakin's fantastic. 2.6 ERA. I mean, this guy's killing it. He's just getting better. Chapman, you know what? For a guy who's 63 overall, I'll take that. Michael Fulmer was unbelievable, and so was Jorge Lopez. So love to see that. When we take a look at our starters now, way better. Oh, so much better. Even Alec Mills is out here dealing. Like, come on. Realistically, I'm probably going to go like this for the postseason. I think pitching is going to let us down. Let me see where we rank as a team pitching-wise. Earned runs, we're the Pirates. 8th. It's honestly not that bad. Runs, we were 9th. Okay. Hits allowed, 10th. So top 10 there. ERA, I would assume, 8? Okay, surprisingly pretty good. What about offensive side of things? And then we'll take a look. We were 7th for batting average. For runs, we were 3rd. Hits, we were 7th. Doubles, we were 3rd. Triples, we're kind of a slower team, but 11th. And home runs, we were 12th. Honestly, not too bad at all. So lineup-wise, Kirilloff was sent down. Okay, that's fair. I think that was it. So who was called up in his place? Velasquez. The thing is, like, I don't really want to rock with Velasquez for the postseason. So I guess we just call him back up. So let me do that. I'm also looking at, like, how else could I do this? I guess I could go like this and then like that and then flip these two. I could do that, or like Soto's the DH, which I guess would make a little bit more sense. But Kirilloff wasn't bad. It's just he wasn't great. Jax Groshans is our backup catcher. He's okay, but again, yeah, it's just not a great season. It's slightly average, below average. And then looking at the rest of the squad, it's okay. How'd Hampson do against the lefties? Pretty good. I'll take that for sure. When we take a look at our offensive side of things, our new leadoff hitter, Ian Happ, was unbelievable. What I would want from a leadoff hitter. I mean, that's a crazy year. A .429 base percentage. Glaber, Soto was unbelievable. Crazy numbers. Like, that's insane. That's insane. Good numbers. Garrett Cooper was also solid. Caston might be a goon in franchise this year. Like, he might be someone that I need to get a lot. 33 homers in back-to-back years. Cody B was pretty solid. Yeah, the home runs halved, but he still had a 340 on base percentage, so that's pretty good. Danny Jansen was hot garbage, so there's that. Luis Gonzalez only got 33 at bats, but he was pretty nasty when he was in the game. Nicky Lopez wasn't great, and then back to the rest of the squad. So I think he's on the 40 man, right? He is. He technically could get called up over somebody here, but who? Probably nobody. I mean, what I would do is we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Is my lineup versus lefties messed up? It is not. It is. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this, and we're gonna flip that. I'm gonna see what Nelson Velasquez can do. Kirilloff clearly wasn't ready for the big time. And who are we facing? Either Atlanta or Philadelphia. It's gonna be the Braves. So let's go see what the Braves have been up to. Any changes to their squad? Conforto. That's really about it. And then Syndergaard's been added, and like a couple pitching changes, but realistically, like their offense is very, very good. So like if we can shut that down, I think our offense can take advantage of this like not so great pitching staff. All right, Soroka versus former team. We lose, but we do win the second. That's good. And the third, Alec Mills. You know what? I've been slandering you all video. Shut it down right here. There it is. All right, perfect. Taking on the Dodgers. Dodgers are goons. They've won it back-to-back years, I believe. And I mean that's a pretty good team. That's a pretty solid team. Yairo Munoz in center's kind of questionable, but I mean the pitching's gross as well. So there's that. Honestly, like I think the pitching's more worrying than this. Yeah, that's pretty gross. I don't like that. Honestly, I'm gonna let Hogan Harris go game 1, and then we're gonna let the rest of the rotation kick in. We'll see what happens. 11-1. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Hogan Harris? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Alec Mills shuts it down. I mean, you know what? Alec Mills, no more Alec Mills slander on this channel. You know what? Props to him. He's shown up for this challenge, and that's a good team. That's a good team. Good Lord. That's a good team. What's the pitching looking like? I mean, the Guardians are just a nasty team in MLB The Show this year. Yeah, they've added Tyler O'Neill and Tyler Stevenson. And Lane Thomas, who's good in franchise. Their pitching's gross. This honestly might be the toughest of the bunch. Like, honestly, like they're going to be good. All right, so Hogan Harris started us off with a great performance in game 1 of last series. So we're going to rock with it again. Didn't work out this time, but we did win with Soroka. Lose. A win 2-2. Alec Mills. Oh, come on, dude. I needed you there. Game 7. Let's do this. Game 7. We're home, so let's rock the black unis. I like those. Soroka's gonna take the mound. Who else would you want for this one? And not a great start. We get out of it though. All right, another single. Soto, I needed you there, but Garrett Cooper walks to load the bases for Kest Daddy. You gotta be kidding me. And then that happens. Sack fly makes it 2-0. We had bases loaded. Now we're hitting. You're letting Nicky Lopez hit home runs. How is Nicky Lopez providing the home run power with this team? Like that shouldn't be happening. That's definitely not something should be happening, and neither should that. That's pretty bad. But it's still not over. Like we're getting on base. Like that's a good thing. We're just not really providing the runs. Like we're leaving so many runners on base. Like it is so crazy. I just brought in my closer. Oh boy. I meant to bring in a starter. We brought in the closer. We're in shambles now. Nicky Lopez, 2 for 2, 2 solo shots. You can't make this up. I need Jorge Lopez to give me like 3 innings now, because we're gonna go to a starter to close it out, and Jorge Lopez does that. So hey, I need Danny Jansen to get us on the board. There we go. Double play Nicky Lopez. Not ideal though. You know what? Jorge Lopez out here dealing. Let's add a couple more runs, please. Double play. Like Jorge Lopez might close this game out. I need base runners though, and we're not getting them. We're not even coming close to it. Jorge Lopez got us into the 9th. That's unbelievable, by the way. So Clase, I don't think Jansen he does hit righties better. All right, I'm going to stick with them. Luis Gonzalez gets on base. Okay, Nicky Lopez, you've been our guy today. Hit by pitch, keeping us alive. A fly out. All right, game 7 we lost. Oh man, that's so tough. That's such a disappointing loss, man. Let's run it back. I got to do one more year. If we don't win one more year, it's over. But I got to do one more year. I can't leave it there. Oh, that's so tough, dude. Oh man, I thought we had it. All right, run it back. All right, we're running it back, but the team is a lot better. We're ranked 5th currently, and as you can see, Dylan Cease is brought into the team along with, we've got Lopez, Fulmer, Lakins, Jorge Lopez, Eric Swanson, and Michael King. So I spent big. I literally spent as much money as I possibly could, and I also even boosted up the team a little bit offensively, where I went out and got Moncada, which I'm all in on. So yeah, this is the team. I'm missing somebody. Kirilov needs to be up over Rivas. I'd rather have that bat on the bench. So let's get there, and we can go like that. There we go. So looking at the team, I think I might change some things. Like Hap here. We're gonna go. Let's go Moncada in the 2. Soto, Hura. Yeah, I guess we go like that. Yeah, I'd like to get Kirilov in, but like he hasn't been good. So I'll keep an eye on how things are going. And then versus lefties, oops, I went down to AAA. Versus lefties, I guess Groshans comes in versus. No, I gotta rock with the best players. And then shortstop is going to be Nicky Lopez. I guess we're gonna rock like that. I think that's gonna be the team. I do gotta change up a couple things here though. So we're gonna go like that. Kirilov can come in versus lefties because he hits lefties better. Hira needs to move down. This is where things get difficult. We don't necessarily have like a good lefty power bat or a power bat that hits lefties well, besides like Soto, Hap. Like our first 3 are good, and then it kind of dips. So maybe Apostle gets a shot. I don't know where he would play though. We're gonna leave it. I have faith with the squad. The team's looking good. I mean, look how good we're ranked. We gotta win. 101-61, taking on the winner of the wild card game, which is going to be St. Louis or Los Angeles Dodgers. We do have league leaders Michael King with saves, and then Ian Happ and Soto once again carrying the offensive side of things. And awards, delivery man of the year, Soto misses out again, this time to Pete Alonso. Mike Trout just popping off every year. Like, that's unbelievable. 14 triples. Holy cow. Bo Bichette was a name I looked at. For sure this offseason. He was available, and I probably should have signed him. McClanahan wins his second Cy Young, I believe, and Strider wins his second in 3 years. And then if we take a look at other awards, we did have the reliever of the year. 2 AJs is kind of crazy. And then Jacob Melton wins it along with Matt Wallner. So there it is. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on here. No. Whoa. What's going on here? What happened here? So somebody offensively got sent down. Actually, no. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So Dylan File got called up. Offensively, someone did get sent down. He was okay. 11 innings. Kind of hard to judge him. Hogan Harris, 4 innings. So wait, hold on. Somebody did get sent down. Hold on. Who am I missing? 11-4. How many hit? 11-4. So they just weren't used. But Lakins, why was did I show you the bullpen looking like that, where Lakins was the long reliever? Can't be, no. Which makes me think something got messed up here. Either way. All right, so Dylan File, Hogan Harris, we know they're going to be our long relievers. Reynaldo Lopez was fantastic once again, so I'm glad we stuck with them, but definitely would be the last year. Fulmer. Lakins, again, really solid season. I will take that. Jorge Lopez was solid. Eric Swanson was unbelievable, by the way. Holy cow. Those are gross numbers. Yeah, 5 blown saves sucks. But then Michael King with 63 saves in a season. Derek O'Neill as a 5. I will take that output. Giolito in the 4 spot. Fantastic. Flaherty was okay. Was all right. But then Soroka in the 2 and Cease in the 1. I'll take that from my pitching staff for sure. So who got sent down? Nelson Velasquez did. Makes sense. And Keston, really. Like, I get it, but the dude had 100 RBIs. Like, you can't just take that from him like that. Like, you can't. No, we're not doing that. All right, so then we also need to sort this out. So he's out. Sorry, I know you want to play in the postseason, just not going to happen. And then we have the extra pitcher, which I'm okay with because Nelson Velasquez wasn't that great. Not gonna lie, he wasn't. Which means we're gonna need Bellinger. We're gonna need somebody. Oh, we can do this and then flip those, and then I guess Hap playing center field. Soto's not playing center field. Soto can play left. We'll rock like that. So now looking at the bench, we've got Groshans. Kirilloff was better. Like to see that. Kirilloff was a lot better. Apostle was solid in his 62 at bats, and Jalen Miller was pretty bad. So kind of glad that we didn't really stick with him. Ian Happ's nasty in this leadoff role. Holy cow. Nicky Lopez definitely not as good. Yeah, I definitely moved Nicky Lopez out of that spot. So my lineup did get changed. Why did my lineup get changed? Either ways, Moncada was fantastic, or Yon Moncada as he is known on this channel. We've got Soto, unbelievable season. Keston, yeah, the numbers are a little low, but 28 home runs, 100 RBIs. I think you can work with that throughout the year. Danny Jansen was better, for sure. Nicky Lopez was not, even though he did hit 7 home runs. Glaber, yeah, little disappointed, not gonna lie. Luis Gonzalez was better. I will take that number for sure. That's way better. And then Cody Bellinger, kind of bad. So I kind of want to change this up. How though? Maybe like this and then flip those two. I think that's how we're going to rock it for the postseason. All right, so we're going to be facing the Dodgers. We know what the Dodgers look like. All right, here we go. If we lose, we lose. It's over. And yeah, I know my lineups are messed up. We're going to lose. I already know it. I can't let O'Neal pitch. I can't. It comes down to this. Dylan Cease, please. Oh, man, dude.